Чел не присоединяется, говно. Срать. Yes.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? It is a pleasure, isn't it? Warm and sweet and sticky. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You deny yourself, but it won't last. It's in your blood.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is laughing at you. Weak and soft and broken. Oh, sweet sibling. The world has dulled you. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply. Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blade
Следи за тобой.
sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Where are you? You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head.
Да.
Tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Смотрим бросок.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me. Oh, we let the kid go. He won't.
Так, здесь уже шмотки нормальные продаются.
Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully.
weapons are sharp. Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or
Да.
a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? I don't know about wands, but everything Master Gildra forges is magic. He's a master craftsman. See for yourself.
Лэпа. А, вот эта штука. Вроде. Я, кстати, могу ее, наверное, использовать. Исподтика. Оранжевая банка. Шестой ряд. А, это мозги призвать. Со мной бегают. Она у меня убеждение плюс 8. Это с третьего, со второго акта в колонии, там в клетке сидели мозги. Вот это они. Там был еще такой... Ты если в начале мозги не спас, то, по идее, у тебя не будет этого. Ну, есть, конечно, кошачья грация. Показатель ловкости на 2. Ну вот это они. Потому и потому.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Вот. Она как будто должна раздражать, и я нахожу ее достаточно милой в каком-то смысле. Как она подходит к своей работе.
Can pay.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without right people. Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
the act. Your touch isn't.
А файт там не начался случайно, а то я не вижу. Непонятно, почему. Вот в чем эпичная, очень редкость этого копья. Глефы, простите. Ну, а билка там, по-моему, говно из жопы. Могу, конечно, ошибаться, но... По-моему, голда не нужна.
Crouched forever. Light on my feet. Time to press ahead. Light on my feet. Very well.
Питаемся оттуда, ребятки. Так, здесь что-то где-то надо еще найти. Мозги бегают. А Стерион у меня ничего не будет. Это... Могу сказать, скорее всего, что ты просрал, но это ничего не дает. Это находил? Я впервые увидел, если честно. Да-да, у него на столе рук. Пойди, Блэста, у меня что, нету 1080p? Я правильно вижу? Что я стримлю в качестве таком? Но из позитивного я записываю видос на комп. Что за прикол? Чё я читаю, Blast? Я не понимаю. Точнее, я понимаю, но не понимаю. На каком это языке высрано? В вашем регионе. Что это вообще значит? Не, у меня-то тоже. Я на планшете, правда, смотрю, но у меня его нет.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
А, ты здесь, это, находил? Не знаю, как. Сюда ходил вот? Угу. Взял его. Вот. Еще есть чел, который вот здесь вот. А он ждет. Небожительницу.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
File a report, and I'm sure the Menet will deal with it.
Не знаю, у этого чела остается что-нибудь?
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are.
Это
And
в
the
город
gold in
тебе.
my purse is soon to take flight.
Там гномы отбитые.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so,
Еще.
after all.
Я где-то минут, не знаю, полчаса точно потратил на то, чтобы избавиться от бага.
File a report,
Ну как бага?
and I'm sure the Menet will deal with it.
Cuddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's up.
Хотел бафнуть Астариону укус. Вот здесь вот стоит NPC, который... Ну, я вызвал ее, скажем, чтобы кусать. Да вот я тоже. Хе-хе-хе, голенькая. Я не помню вообще. Вообще, по идее, с ним взаимодействовать как-то можно. Короче, Астарионом куснул, да? Чтобы бафнуть. Ей это не понравилось. Но она в бой вступила, типа, и все мои... Весь мой лагерь против нее дрался. Есть только одна проблема. Она бессмертная. Она постоянно восстает. В итоге получилось дотолкать ее сюда, дойти патькой текущей сюда, нажать отдых, отдохнуть, и все вернулось нормально. Это... Но те, которые меня не управлял, они жрали вещи из инвентаря своего. А там были у этого куча свитков, у Shadowheart на тот момент была куча зелий. Очень удобно.
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits. I did not ask permission. When we first met, before moonrise, I intruded on your thoughts without hesitation and took what I needed from your memories. I would not do that again, unless I had reason to think you were hiding something from me. And I do not. I did not think we would ever share anything more.
Да я думал, я игру не все, типа, сломал. Я из боя выйти никак не мог.
A deeper bond has grown between us. I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again, now that my mind is my own. May I? Of course, I do not hide anything from you. Until my time in the cult of the Absolute, I had spent little time on the surface, except to raid and pillage. I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark.
Понял, почему. Сейчас скажу.
I did not expect you. I have been told that I am special since my mother first held me in her arms. The burden of expectation. Before the Absolute, I lived a life of certainties. I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it. I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost. That the bonds of fellowship and family could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles. In spite of the danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think. Show me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see? Her mind cools. Acceptance is colored by disappointment.
We need one another as allies. But I want more from you than that. I want all of you. Now you can have me instead. As you wish. It is a rare occasion when I do not get what I want, but you have shown your worth in many ways. I will be satisfied to have you as an ally.
Она смываемая. Вон брусок мыла. Проблема в том, что вот эта губка смоет, по-моему, вот эту.
Keep a blade close.
Кольцо Джина Дристонова.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Но вот если я надену эльфийскую кольчугу, у меня будет меньше брони. Ну, КБ. Да, я забыл про императора сказать.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly. A Baal spawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, that's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
Хоббит — это хорошо.
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook. Wonderful.
Breathe deep and move.
Мгм.
I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next? Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the wide. But I've been chewing out over it too.
Такие
It's where
книжки в
my
школе
father
задавали
taught me to
читать.
hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise,
Левый
but
настоящий.
it's home, and it's worth saving.
Этот же каменный.
And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? No one knows better than I do the deep shadows haunting Baldur's Gate. But I also know you can find the light if you know where to look. And this I promise, you can always look to me. Hells. It explains so much. Listen to me. I knew another like you, Gorion's ward, one of Baldur's Gate's great heroes. Baal's
Я не
blood
читал
ran through
«Властелина
their veins
колец».
too. They burned away their
Грешок,
own darkness with their
наверное.
own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you.
not on my mind.
Orin, Skvar, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child. The air grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell.
Нет, вроде, до конца игры.
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched
Я вот
whelp.
обосрался, я теперь понял.
After we free Orpheus, we can revisit
У меня
the
никогда
matter.
такого не было,
If the egg hatches beforehand,
потому что я использовал слишком много личинок.
we will shield it from the Lich Queen's
Там, видимо, есть
scent.
какой-то порог, как я
Whatever may
думаю,
come, I will not let Vlaakith
после
poison the
которого тебе
fledgling
надо
with
испытания
lies.
проходить, чтобы не получить вот эту парашу. А так, если у тебя вообще нету, ты можешь просто сказать, не буду это использовать, давай.
A camp once visited by a scheming devil is no safe haven for the unhatched. It has afforded us as much disquiet as it has rest. Leave the egg with me. There's no need for further discussion. Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes, and altogether unpredictable and intractable. One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb. I know how I choose.
Но вот эта штука полезная. Вот это вроде. Вот это, ну, в диалогах сейчас помогает. Не то чтобы я хотел это иметь, но, увы. Вот это, по идее, в бою каком-нибудь можно использовать. На 3 хода ускорение получать. А так, не знаю. Ну, вот черная дыра еще вроде прикольно. Конус, не знаю где. Не пользовался. Вот этот, наверное. Давай возьмем, а чё? Блин, я забыл личинок в башнях. У меня осталось 6 личиночек.
What's hiding here?
О, жрачка. Блин, надо от нее избавиться, но я...
Hi. I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Угу. говорит, что можешь остаться.
With a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Here we go.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Please don't.
Please.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me. I was hoping you'd say that.
Я в первое прохождение очень много ходил в клоунском гриме.
Sparks. Sure. What's on your mind?
Я что-то сухарик не помню, но если, может, увижу, то вспомню.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion. More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose. Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. Ask it. It was Baal alone we faced. Help won't come from the history books or from any old tales
Мне
I
кажется, я
can
уже
spin you.
спрашивал ее
This
это.
is your story
И
to
она
write.
повторяется.
There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which.
Да, это
Against all
было.
life experience?
Это было, это да. Так, я взял Гейла.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yet I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Я же с тобой говорил об этом.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but No matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Да, я тоже так сделаю. Чё божественное это? Есть оружие. Это то, что я знаю. Исцеление, по-моему, это ты как бы исцеляешь полностью. И восстанавливаешь все ресурсы, ячейки там и прочее. Такое себе. А вот оружие, наверное, самое полезное, что там есть. И то...
We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need
Да,
to go
проще,
there and
как
learn
получаешь это, сразу заюзать.
The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery's texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
А Гейл не в говне ходит каком-нибудь. А то кринж такое носить-то.
And I'm sure the
Вот не Гейлу я хотел это надевать, если честно. Норм история. Да это КБ. Типа, кастуешь все вот это, получаешь 3 КБ, у тебя на 1 это отличается. Но при этом шмотка может быть, ну, вот, спорные шмотки, конечно, ничего не это. Магический доспех стоит ячейку первого уровня. Это вообще не ресурс. Давай будем честны. Ячейка первого уровня — это шутка. Фокус. У Карлых место-то есть. Ой. Грузоподъемность увеличивается вдвое. Так вот, почему у меня Карлах... Ну, вы поняли. Наверное, вот это надо убрать, да? Сразу полегче станет. По-моему, нет уже. Если ты с Дамоном все сделал, то нет. Но он создает из них броню. Извините за спойлер. Где? Вот это. Вот это. И шляпу. Вроде больше ничего. Кстати, у меня Хальсин забаговался в тот файт. Вот здесь вот, который он взял, превратился в Медвесыча. И все.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Нет, я его взял в отряд, я с ним болтал. Но он не мог выйти из формы Медвесыча. У него вообще ни одной активной кнопки не было, и там было видно, что Медвесыч бегает, а внутри него Хальсина просто размочила все, не знаю, там. Пришлось полиморфом его в овцу превратил, и когда он вернулся обратно, он стал нормальным. Короче, да. Так, что я хочу? Хочу ли я Гейла брать? Тут просто столько всего поделать можно.
Understand that you are in love now, Carla?
I sure am. If there's hope for me,
Мне
there's hope for anyone.
кажется, уже поезд ушел немножечко.
I should speak up.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
I hadn't thought of that. Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes!
I am a good dog. Fantastic stuff. Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
My boy.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Not for any reason.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Nah.
I don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is, but we have to.
Он притворяется, что ли?
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Не повезло.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Ага. Ну, я теперь статью увидел хотя бы, как стримить в 1440p. У меня просто OBS не настроен. Там надо настройки какие-то провести, но не факт, короче, видно это, скорее всего, не будет, но 1080p будет доступно. И там еще и битрейт вроде 20 мегабит. Ничего себе! Блин.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots.
Вот проблема начала третьего акта. Здесь немножко вот душнина какая-то. Есть куча мест, куда можно пройти. А второй акт тебя зарядил, ты там по рельсам, можно сказать, идешь такой. А тут... Уксреньк.
Worried about Umi.
Он хороший. Ну,
You
блин.
survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him. We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain.
Ну, по идее, с ними вообще разговаривать не обязательно. Я просто не помню,
Realize she's safe.
есть ли что-то полезное.
It's hard not to weep from joy.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
What?
Что?
I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Что с солдатом говорить?
Thought I would have noticed some explosive teddy bears lying around. Guess not. Well done, I suppose.
But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to the rest of you.
Washing my pits. This is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Ну, видимо, если ты... Я сначала на склад попал и там все разминировал, а потом уже...
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister.
Хрена шея.
Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Осуждаю.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. I don't give a shit about all that. It's how I've been treated, which is the real travesty. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his wealth.
У меня слишком яркие волосы, по-моему. Или это солнечный свет так падает?
They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
At least we got Biscotti out of that burning barn.
Something good here, I hope.
We're not getting past that check.
the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Ну... В Divinity же вообще, по-моему, полный рандом. Кстати, есть мод на рандомный лут. Тебе, ну, не совсем так... Не совсем... То есть, где был шмот, там просто будет лежать другой шмот. Скорее всего. Да. Ведро с рыбой залутал. Нашел. Хе-хе-хе-хе.
They were big. They were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind, pieces of your body will be washed up in Grey Harbor tomorrow.
Блин, я это... Вот просто глаза разбегаются, куда бежать. Может быть, на крышу этого забраться? Потому что, с одной стороны, я хочу как можно скорее в город попасть.
It's locked. From the other side. I wonder where it leads. Mind my step.
I wonder where it leads, да.
The circus of the last days has returned. See dryads, gin, and Dribbles the clown.
Город. Да. А знаешь, что у города еще есть?
What's that?
Параша своего рода есть у города.
Something over there.
Понимаешь, к чему я клоню? Канализация. Ну, это подземка, считай. Не размером с город, но...
No time to dally.
Блин, Карлуша.
Mine's never quiet. Can't slow down.
What's next, I wonder?
I've got a long road ahead. Have to keep going.
need more pockets.
Угу. Я не помню, где точно, но помню, что вход где-то рядом. Видишь, кольцо без камня.
Looks like it combines with that other broken piece.
Но с чем же соединить кольцо без камня? А? Качественный контент.
Should mind my step. Best be on my way.
Камень у торговца, который Shadowheart говорит, ждет.
Treating you, girl.
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely. I have noticed one adverse side effect.
Смысл в том, что, скорее всего, был какой-то смысл, но времени на добавление смысла не было.
That might be where can only imagine.
Вот эти? Рыба.
Something good here, I hope.
Если честно, ощущение, что я здесь не был никогда, но... Как будто, может... Ну, да. Короче. Ладно. Я понял, где это. Здесь сейчас челы. Здесь кинжал, по-моему, клёв. Или, ну, лежит, как бы, у кого-то, по-моему, из них. Никогда отсюда не заходил, воистину. О, сейв. Спасибо, кстати, я давно не сохранялся. Ну, паралич гуманоида. Кто-то не в бою. Это шавуха. вот это, погоди, чтец мыслей. Ну,
This'll help.
прочти вот эту мысль.
In position. My gods, this is sick.
Ладно, не буду. Просто вот этим вот. А. Понятно, что каноничнее и очевиднее с этого.
Colourful torso, torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles. Looks like they were trying to hide. Didn't work.
Да-да-да, он у меня в кармане лежит. Цирк пришел. Проклятым или проклятым? Вопрос возник. Какие шансы выжить?
I'll take that.
Ты думаешь, той сундук, наверное, с смертельном облаке будет? Вендоров обчистить уже. У них. Им же не нужны вещи. А, я Женя нажал.
Better not be cursed.
Кстати, впервые захожу отсюда. Здесь, по-моему, надо что-то или заметить, или систему нажать одно этих, или кнопку просто увидеть, не помню. Так как будто проще. Хотим ли мы здесь прыгать? Класс сложности 20.
Come on, open up.
Ради чего? Ну, 27 силы взяли. Переключусь, наверное. Или... Просто мне нужна сила, я слабенький же. Вообще хочу 12 уровень, по-моему, на нем же черта появляется новая. Думаю, возьму. Тогда вроде появится возможность с полуторником даже таскать оружие. Там есть оружие, которое КБ дает, а если у тебя обои руки, то у тебя тоже плюс КБ. А тут, ну, короче, пригодится. Так что, получается, везде был? Нет, не везде. Если я правильно помню, вот этот саркофаг мне нужен.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Похилиться бы.
The
Да.
Emperor's spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Здесь, помню, никакого файта нет. Что-то меня...
These things have stayed interesting.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. And yet thy shell will rise. Oh, honored Shira, Her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Здесь, по-моему, стоять можно.
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Смогу ли я?
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
Hilarious. А, черт.
The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh.
Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Moving in.
Hello.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees, but I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
Yanis, I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are
Расходи.
defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Да ты просто задалбываешься. У тебя нет возможности, наверное, по-другому. Не в старости дело какое-либо.
Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
I'll give it a shot.
Я не получил квест на письма, но ладно, я думаю, игра учитывает такую возможность.
Collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, These must be important birds indeed, Mr. Decarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about. Seek and you shall find me.
Keep it together.
Moving ahead.
Have mercy. No. You won't help us release of the children in conspiracy.
Let's see what this does.
Stelling is dead. This does not bode well.
The circus of the last days has returned. See dryads,
С голубем не
Jinn, and
поговорил.
Tribbles the clown back
Он-
with a new act.
Каким именно? Там вроде наверху в здании, вот в этом вот голубе-то.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianza. State your purpose, ground walker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. Of course they did. No doubt it was my training gave them the discipline and resolve to stay in the fight. As for you, flightless one, it was an honor
taking you under my wing. Dismissed. You have my thanks. Go.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief. Normal.
When will I get...
Hi.
Там наверняка опять.
Scratch? I thought he was dead.
Это, то есть, сделали письма, но доработать не успели.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy.
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. You'll do no such thing.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
А я бахну. Так, вот с харизмой -1 ходить.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Mistress is gone.
Первый раз это делаю, если
Mistress
честно.
is gone.
Я пропускал
I
это
mean,
всегда.
Such terrible news. She will be missed.
Да никто не будет.
Pieces of your body will wash you up in grey harvest tomorrow.
Water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
Так. Спокойной ночи.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything. And all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Anything of use?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. Hiding Brilgor from fists. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool. Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Возможно, я ошибся, но ладно.
Bet that will fit in my pack. No use digging here.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Yes. Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight. Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me. Fists. After me. Needed to hide.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. Millie run unknown child and her dog, who Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Illmater forgive him.
With a flick of the wrist.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan? Sorry, you have red caps.
I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos. I would, but you have so many friends. Excellent.
were these particular artifacts caged?
Nothing to do.
We're not getting past that checkpoint, you know? That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
As long as we stand together,
Cannot rush into
we
their
can
claws
never
again.
be truly broken.
Another defeat will wipe us out. Dreaming red.
Exterminating strategy. Nothing less will do.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasin netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Darkness must be exterminated.
I'll just
Nothing less.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be...
Never wanted the easy path.
They spread like locusts.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
I can practically smell it.
What's that?
Shut it! Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind. Take the wood.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Stay in this car.
Nothing, folk. Tend not to.
There's no time to waste. What do we have here?
Freshen your drink, perhaps?
Blood whispers.
Let's get on with it. This'll help.
Keep your distance, darling.
Nothing hurts anymore. Light on my feet. What's up for discussion?
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn, unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Down the hatch. Can't even catch my breath. Cutting to the chase.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Don't waste a step. What's hiding here? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Stone is screaming. It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, I want to go home.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. Some. But what he has planned is unthinkable. Maybe you can help him see sense. Someone has to.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change. Freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I can blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. These Gondians are not poor, unknowing mages scribbling spell scrolls for minute meteors or acid arrows. They are complicit. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk. So, are you with me? Ready to take down the Steel Watch? I'm running out of patience.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or...
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not sure. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
One night.
So then the refugee camp soon.
Mummy, I don't want to leave. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
Great headline.
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Clear from arm. There's
no refugees. It is decreed. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Recovery in progress.
Outraged.
God damn it all!
Citizens,
Find
do not
those
be
little
alarmed.
bastards, or I'll have your head!
Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Brothel? Pleasure house?
What's next?
Hear me out. Jares's caress also has rules.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant. I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Such a prude.
Another step forward.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever...
Why does West Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double.
How about the flop house? It has plenty.
Just about wetting your whistle. We can bunk a ton of abuse.
Dancing, dinner.
Are you sure?
I said they had 15.
Talking out their arses. Our pantry is full.
Father, give me strength.
I just want somewhere warm and safe. 15 minutes.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
Guard over. And I will.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
He has plans, but I wouldn't dare guess at them.
This calls for careful footwork.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mater temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business.
If not over, then through.
Maybe even are.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare guess at them.
I'll give it a shot. A couple turns should do it. Shifter's key unlocked the door.
Я сбил себе... ладно.
Blood near the bed. You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Do you think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candlekeep? Maybe even R? Nothing happens until he's found.
More for me.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Charming. She mustn't have nursed him enough as a child. Or too much.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why? Killed folk slowly. He liked it.
dwarf like me dresses in red.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
After all this time. Scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
It will when you touch the ground.
See me, man. Sleeping in the gutter, then that's an I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Something's on my mind.
While we need to prove her wrong. I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere, could be anyone. Her aim will be to erode our trust in one another. We cannot let that happen. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
Tell me, or show me. My mind is open to you.
Exposed to the limitless horror of your dreadful imagination, Minthara's mind buckles, snaps, and then burns hot. She absorbs every detail, whether memory or dream, and drinks deep of them. You sense a desire in her equal in strength to your darkest urge.
Elgahor, Doktak, Slayer. There are many names for you, and all of them inspire dread. You are exquisite. You must. Yours is a heritage of murder. It cannot be ignored or evaded. You will either kill or be killed. We must find the Temple of Baal, slaughter Orin, and claim your inheritance. Admirable ambition. Indeed.
Open up.
Send forth a beast to be sure.
What's in here? Time to press ahead.
My legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
Stone Lord. He'll saw this. He'll get him.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Always a pleasure.
Well, are we ready? You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. At your whatever it takes.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Looking ahead. At the ready. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sent her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold. Are you serious?
A pacifist? In Baldur's Gate? Ha! Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
That's it.
The guild owns this city.
Still breathing, despite everything.
For the Stone Lord.
More close.
handy.
So much for peace.
The work is never done.
This'll help. Find a route.
No steel can save you.
I'll strike you down. Need any advantage I can get. Need to find a way forward.
Do what must be done.
Still in control. Just. Wish I had a bag of holding. Walk in death.
Speak. Ask it. I did, though I don't often speak of it. So many seem to think they know the whole story already. I find it a pity to correct them. We can speak of old battles later. Our plate is piled high with catastrophes enough for the present, huh? More than I would like. In my youth, But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than... Greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Territory. Control. Smuggling valuables. Stone Lord's thugs. Threat to us all. Observing. Spying. Disguised. Harper infiltrated the guild.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Seizing their horn for 9 fingers. Don't know. Something van the Stone Lord's men. Fury. Threat to Fallen.
The spell's power.
What's inside? What's hiding here? Better not be cursed.
crossing. This place has been a haven. And harbors were less than welcome in the city proper.
Physical, it's
Seems hard to imagine your efforts haven't always been appreciated.
I got it. I got it.
Does not go in for public
Thanks.
acclaim. We work in shadow and secrecy. Chantel
invented the steel watch.
And he's hung blooms beside the door.
No, he merely
Harbors
offered
are waiting
patronage.
too.
Condians built the steel watch.
But good armor is hard to find.
Hells, not this again.
The brain appears to be resistant.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing act. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time. The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter Harpers when they need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
I wonder what the next move is. What am I to do?
I have such a headache. One day I'll catch a break.
Let's go to Calm's Gulps. She has... There is work to do. Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
With haste.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Oh, clever cub. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me.
Want to do it? Count on me.
Concentrate. Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Need to act fast.
extra edge.
Understood.
Blood comes easy these days.
Serene she might seem, but nature requires doppelgangers.
How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
I need a quick word.
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin. While smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else? I most humbly beg your pardon? You speak of something you know nothing about. But then why would you, when I have not told it? This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldos. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldos, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. Except Geraldos. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my god! Minsk!
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Or a stalwart friend to one? That depends entirely on the bowspawn. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead, then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city. Yes? There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then. Ask it. I've learned not to unpick the legends so many have woven around our name. Seeing the hope die in a romantic's eyes, it is only funny the first few dozen times. Some call the Harpers heroes. Others, petty meddlers who cannot help but stick their nose into every conflict they stumble across. The truth is in there somewhere. We try to work towards a common balance. If every other faction finds us equally annoying, that is probably a sign that we are succeeding. I will not bore you with a long tale. The short. I was born to a high family in Tedir. I remember little except that when my family fell, they fell far and fast. I learned young what fear and hunger make desperate people do. I learned to do some of it myself even. Until a roving circle of hedge druids found me. They raised me in the wild. But when it became clear I was, perhaps not suited to a life of idle reflection, I was sent to the Harpers. To do. They showed me how to fight with sword, as well as spell, and gave me ample causes to wield them for. If I was not always the truest believer in every cause, well, I fell in love with someone who was. And that is almost the same thing. No, not really. Ha! No. No, thank you. Let the wiser members of my order wrinkle their brows over that particular phrase. In all my years fighting for the Harpers, I am still never certain what the greater good means. I've learned to be content with, well, that was not so bad as it might have been. You might say that. I left their service and swore never to return. Multiple times, if I recall. It is easy to get tired of the intrigue. The high causes shrouded in secrecy. I thought I might find another way to be of use to the world. And for a time I did. But my comrades would use a rather irritating phrase. A harper never leaves the chorus. She simply goes to spread the song. Meaning that whatever cause I turned my hand to, there I would find them. Harpers, stuffed with their own virtue, but always there. Always trying to help. So I returned to the fold. Returned to the city. Eventually they hung a title around my neck. High Harper. And I still do not know how to play one. If I wanted to spare Geraldus the same headaches, well, You now know why I needed him to be sure this is the life he wants. But you're staring. Which means the tadpole has finally eaten your brain. Or have I been talking too much? Either way, time to move, no?
Anything of use?
Told me the armor was a bomb.
What by the Morden Summits Curlies went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. Plenty, but I'll bend Jahira's pointy old ears when all of this is done. She'll owe me a whole cask of drinks by then. I don't care much for your timing, but I like your goal well enough. Short father.
Я заканчиваю. О! Время пришло. И это только вот эта часть. Я не знаю, где ты. Ну, типа, мне еще... Я сюда вот не доходил. Наверное, не спойлеры тогда. Но завтра будут спойлеры. Буду, но потом.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Do you not like it? I got it.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Of course. Dinner with my parents. Remember?
The targeting modules.
Cathedor. Отдашь ему Астариона. У меня игра полностью забаговалась еще. Джахейра не считает меня своим союзником, но может быть в моем отряде почему-то. Цель должна быть союзником. Что происходит, непонятно. Пора отдыхать. Все. Ты или я? Как раз про 12 уровень речь. Да нафиг, 12 часов нельзя загружать на YouTube вроде. Там надо резать. В Discord пиши. Или я напишу, не знаю.